etiquette a little earlier saw some of those really big stickers that were all, you know, die cut and fancy. And now guess what? You get to do it on any paper you want, anytime you want, and as many as you want with this, right?
Oh yeah, these
this is great.
Beautiful. So everybody that loves cutting dies, alert, alert. This is Fretwork 2. Wow. And you know, this is the year of the sequel at Anna Griffin. We had so many amazing first round products that we were inspired to bring back the sequel. And for me, I can't do anything twice. The second has to be better than the first. And Fretwork 2 does not disappoint. And let's look at them because they're on the table. They are so incredibly beautiful. We're gonna start with this giant die that makes this beautiful starburst effect. And it does emboss in that second pass, and you see those beautiful details. Wow. Now Fretwork itself, this is what Fretwork is. It's a reticulated edge. And I collect antiques. And so anything with a pierced edge like this is just like right up my alley. So I had to make a die that works like this. This is so beautiful, folded in half, okay, across a project. Such an easy thing to do. All right, so I'm going too slow. All right, here we go. Beautiful, beautiful medallion, gorgeous calligraphy. So with each one of these, so that's 4, and then that mega die at the end you're getting this gorgeous. They're 2 giant ones that make full-on 5x7 card layers.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
And you get the mat to go with it.
You do.
And of course you get the instructions to go with it as well.
You do. So let's inspire a little bit first. I'm going to show you how much fun they are to cut with, because with each one of these, this is a powder coated steel. It's an amazing set of dies, and they're made by the folks at Cuttlebug and Cricut, and these are the highest quality dies on the market. They are going to last you a lifetime.
You did too. You took 4 of them, so you just literally
it's
any
right here.
paper you want. Thanks. You have better nails than I do. And look, there's 4, and look what happens. All of a sudden, you do have a big 5x 6 size.
Yes, you have such a beautiful composition. Now, this is just the turn of the handle to create that. But see, there it is again. Look at that. This is two of these in the background with patterned paper. So the more you play with these, the more these are going to come to life on your project.
But you know what I like so much about this is you can make as many as you want. With your sticker kit, which is great, you know, once you're done, it is a finite amount. You get 90 great stickers. You have no time, it's easy and fast. But with this, it's the color you want. It could be, hey, you know what, I'm doing a specific scrapbooking page for a wedding that had very specific colors like blue and gray in the wedding. Well, guess what? Now you can make all the fancy backgrounds to coordinate back to whatever that subject is, or the decor piece is, or the gift you're giving is. And I think that's the freedom of having these.
Totally.
Yeah,
completely.
love it.
This is fun. I mean, I think, you know, our dies are so special because we don't make that many of them. And when we do make them, we are working, you know, tirelessly to make them, you know, absolutely perfect. Cricut, they do that all day long, every day. They call it the golden sample when it's actually perfect and ready. And I'm like, beautiful. I love that term because that means, you know, it's a golden die.
And this is your second pass for the embossing. So first pass is cut, second pass with the mat's embossing,
and for
right?
all of you that are still listening about those floral dies, they do all emboss. It was totally my bad. All right.
Okay, now wait, I want to show you. This is part of the tool set. Show the magic, because we're actually going to just show this very quickly tonight.
So what you're using an intricate die, you know, getting all of the pieces out of the die is really difficult. And so we partnered with the folks at Spellbinders to create the Anna Griffin Tool-in-One, which is an 8-pointed retractable tool that I'm using the scrubbing part of the tool to get all the little bits out.
That's the most brilliant. I would buy it just for the brush edge. I would buy it just for that,
And then it has the pointed part, which is, you know, in the UK they call it the pokey tool, which is really funny. Okay, so it gets the die straight out of the die, and then cleaning up the die is like a cinch because all you're doing is rolling, you know, the brush and then using the little pokey tool to get rid of all the bits and pieces. And it's just as simple and as easy as cleaning that up. But that die, this is our Fretwork die, that is extraordinary. This is a balustrade, you know, the edge of a fancy building right up at the top. That all of the things that we work with are from the 18th and early 19th century, and they're from my personal archive of antique things. And these dies are a beautiful expression of those things.
By the way, 3 flex pays. I love describing it because it's easy. Any major credit card, we even take PayPal.